Does your sunroof make that snap, crackle, pop noise? Or do you get a loud thud when you open your sunroof? If so, this video will help. A lot of people don't know that these sunroofs require some maintenance. There is a Ford technical service bulletin out that states that you should clean the mating surfaces with isopropyl alcohol. Even the stationary glass needs to be cleaned, and there are products that Ford recommend, specifically the Crytox Lubricant, and that is exactly what we have over there in that little baggie. We've got our Crytox. You can order that on Amazon, and basically it is a Weatherstrip Lubricant. Now, even though the stationary glass does not move, it still requires maintenance, and it still requires some lubricant in order to keep it quiet. Also, on these surfaces where they meet, they require the lubricant. Now, every 6 months or so, it needs to be reapplied, but I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to do this. I do not have the isopropyl alcohol. So this time around, because I don't have the alcohol on hand, I'm going to use just water and microfiber rag. Not a huge deal not to have the alcohol, because we're just cleaning the dust that kind of builds up on this seal over time. This gives me a lot more cleaning surface area anyway, so basically just cleaning this off, cleaning off the dirt. As you can see, it builds up dust. Basically just cleaning that off. Now, the thing about doing this, sometimes it's hard to reach. So I've got all my doors open so I can walk around the truck and clean off these areas. I'm also going to have to put the sunroof in multiple different positions. Also cleaning off this surface here where the glass meets the metal. Both sides need to be cleaned. So as I move the glass into different positions, I can really get into there and clean this up. Kind of working this microfiber around, cleaning off the mating surfaces here of all the glass and metal. So I'm able to get a pretty good swipe at the hidden part of the glass just by taking, like I said, a warm microfiber, going like this, and it's kind of getting that area that's harder to reach, the rubber seal along here. Now, to get the stationary glass, first I'm going to wipe off the top side, and I can try to take this in here and get into there a little bit and clean it like so. And look what came out of there, guys. Filth. So I'm finding the optimum way to actually get this stationary glass is to take your water and soak the top of your seal real good so it's nice and wet. Get that top of the seal nice and wet. And we're gonna go all the way as far as we can reach. Get it wet, get it soaked, clean off the top. Clean off the top that we can get real good. It's soaking wet. Take a wet corner of the towel. It's nice and wet. Lubricate it just with water and sneak it past our seal with our microfiber. This is a thin microfiber. Then we figure out how we can fish it through. Once it's in there, take it, swipe it down. So it actually goes in between there, cleans it out. Just like so. So we take it down. Now this towel is in between the glass and the metal. And we take it all the way across. Clean that whole area. Now we might not be able to get it where it gets real tight, but that little bit of spot where it's loose is just fine. And the microfiber is so good you can clean the whole glass off with it, versus when you just have an alcohol wipe, you can't clean that much. So put in this lubricant. It's called White Lightning. It's by Crytox. It's the Weatherstrip Lubricant. I'm applying some to this red container, and it comes with the applicator sponge, which is really nice. Dipping it in the sponge, getting the product onto the sponge, and applying it to the metal surface here. This will allow the sunroof to make contact with the rubber, and all the places that I can't reach will make contact and transfer the lubricant to the rubber surfaces. Now on the front here, on the On the front here, I can reach this seal, but the sides and the back I can't reach, so they have to get the product by contact once the roof is closed. So for the parts of the stationary glass that I can't really get with the sponge, I can just take a little bit of the product and just apply a small amount to this edge there, just a small little bit, and just I could either rub it in with a new microfiber, or I could just let it seep down into there. It doesn't take much. We've already cleaned it. We're just trying to make everything nice and quiet. Now this product is nice because you can use this on all your weather stripping. You should wear gloves. I forgot my gloves. It says, doesn't say that you have to wear gloves, but you should wear gloves. But you can use this on all your weather stripping. So you can take that applicator sponge and you can swipe all your door jams and everything, wipe them off and put the White Lightning product on there, and it will lubricate everything and make everything quiet. So I went ahead and applied the Crytox over the entire weather stripping, over the top side of it, just squirting a little bit down in there, as you can see. Now let's go ahead and test the quality of this sunroof. Let's see how it sounds when we open it. Wow, quiet. Very smooth. So from my experience, this product will last about 6 months, and then it'll start to make a little noise again. And then I'll repeat the process, clean it up, and yeah, that's it, and that's that. But anyway, my name is Sean. This is DS Trucks. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video. Over and out.